Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peace Dealer, here to give you another weekly astrology horoscope. I'm definitely excited and happy. Actually, I don't sound like that at all, but I'm actually very grateful because your boy is done with college, son. I just finished my last courses, waiting to get graded, and I might as well be a college graduate. Holla at me. I got inspired by Kanye West to drop out of school and, make it doing what I love. And thankfully, I can safely say that I did that. I dropped out of school and I became successful doing this. But to honor my mother's wishes, I went back to school and I got that degree. And, I'm just really glad to be done. Anyway, other than that, this week, we are ready to conclude Leo season. That's really all this week is about. This week in a nutshell is the end of Leo season. If this was like a chapter, like that's literally it. Leo season redux, last chapter. So this is your last chance, my friends, to get out all your kinks, to have fun, to actually do whatever it is you want. Cause once we hit that Virgo season, baby, it's work time. It's not just work time. It's discipline, dedication, focus. Like you're pretty much going to be called on your own merit to integrate everything that we've charged up. So let's kind of put this in context. We started the cycle Aries season, sparked power. We now sustain that power through physical strength in Taurus. We enlightened our minds with truthful information relative to the experiences we had, because experience is ever changing, so information updates. Then we fueled our vessels with the proper emotions and psychic understanding to lead up to this charge up of energy with Leo season, filling us up to the brim so that we can now integrate all this energy physically in Virgo through our behavior and day-to-day routines now that we've adjusted and are aligning ourselves like we do every year. And goddamn, my friends, this is the week where we not only conclude this cycle, but we start a new moon in Leo leading into Virgo season, which will now complete and finalize the whole purpose for charging up this energy in the first place. And so as we can see at the end of the week, the 22nd, this is going to bring Virgo at 0 degrees, Mercury coming into 5 Virgo, and Venus getting ready to oppose Capricorn. Mars is going to be traveling a couple more degrees before it's retrograde. And so as we see the energy move out of Leo and into Virgo, Virgo is a social zodiac sign. Libra is a social zodiac sign. This is representing the torch being passed from deep within us, coming out consciously before we get super conscious with this and summon literal gods and aliens and goddesses too. This is definitely very, very key because Virgo season is going to bring us a grand earth trine that's going to literally bring together for the first time in this way too, a lot of practical work that has been stockpiled and worked on to actually take the magic of Virgo and not just integrate it, but materialize and break you through into higher practical work. Or, for example, let's say all this time you've been Taurus producing physical material and Capricorn, organizing your work so that once this goes into Virgo, now you take that material, you put it in that marketplace, and it sells out. So this is where a lot of you have the potential to really utilize and monetize what you've been building, but it's way deeper than that because the purpose of the final ending of Leo season is to now break you through into a brand new experience. And so as we go back a bit, with the balsamic phase leading into this new moon cycle, okay, what this is doing while quincunxing Saturn is now forever releasing the seals and limits behind what inhibits your heart's full expression. A key feature of this previous week and this week had everything to do with unlocking the final understandings of your soul, what you're meant to do, and really what's next. And so everything that was revealed this past week, you're continuing on this week. Last week, from the 9th to 15th, was a revelation that led into this week, where you now act off that revelation now that the moon is activating this new moon cycle. New moon activation cycles have everything to do with activating energy and preparing for the full moon of harvest, which in Pisces will literally simulate your hopes and wishes over the past 6 months being made real. Yes, intentional focus and manifestation cycles for the win. However, what I want to illustrate is that the mood is getting ready to change, because remember, we don't have any prominent fire. After the sun goes into Leo, the next fire we're going to have is in Sagittarius, and the next fire we're going to have after that is Aries. Personal planets and the sun transiting through fire signs is like a flashlight. It's only the sun that grants us light. Moon, Mercury, Venus, and even Mars are like lamps and flashlights. It's outer planets that give us themes which imbue light. So we're in a period of darkness right now. And it's only the light in your heart that can shine and make sense of the overt deception and lies that are deluding people. And it's those of you who have special contacts and influences and hosts inside your own vessel that aren't getting influenced and that are getting ready and fashioned and trained to actually step on the battlefield and wage war with the enemy and with the evil ones. And I'm going to keep that vague because it applies to a lot of people in your life. So keep that in mind, because the trine that Mars is going to be making to this Leo energy and the decan of Mars is going to boost you forward. So the Leo energy is fully charged. And then the Aries is time to go. So you're going to really feel super inspirational this week and be driven to take passionate action that's going to see you 6 months from now manifesting the intention of this Leo energy in the form of a collective Aquarius that you go to war with, because it's alpha overdrive, my friends. The beta test is officially over. We're on the other end of this Capricorn energy. So you're going to be coming into factual evidence of what's been happening. This is why this cycle that begins this week is going to involve Hillary Clinton's court case, amongst other things. Because if you didn't know that there are more secrets to be revealed, you're in for a rude awakening. This is also going to be quincunxing Neptune. So once again, do prepare for a lot of your perception here, especially revolving yourself and how you carry yourself and how you believe in yourself, to change forever. Now, I don't know why I need to say this, but if you have a problem with me, if you don't like me, if you think that I'm weird, if you have a problem with me, I'm a real person. You're a real person. We can have a real conversation. If you're a grown man or woman gossiping about me behind my back when you can have a real conversation with me and patch it up for real, stop being childish and grow up, you stupid motherfucker. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great week. That was not towards someone specific. Please wear it if the shoe fits. But this is how I'm going to be addressing such energy moving forward. I ain't got time for no BS. I'm 30 now. And I'm of age. I finished my Saturn return. No one can say that I'm too young to address things in this way. Trust me, as a Gemini, I've been waiting for this my whole life. North Node in Gemini is also going to be fleshing out the truth of this activating cycle. Because the key of this week is the new moon in Mercury making a perfect sextile to the North Node. So these actions you take will be aligned to your highest truth and will involve relevant individuals who align and resonate with the truth of who you are to guide and lead you forward, and vice versa. versa. So get ready, y'all. I've been talking about how superpowers are going to be awakening. This is the week where you're fully charged and you're tapping into a core source with which you can now, through Virgo season, practice, flesh out, and bring out so that you can master techniques that will utilize this newfound new moon core source that you're acting off of. Stay tuned and make sure you watch the horoscope for your zodiac sign to understand how you're going to enact these supercharged powers and where it falls in your chart. And until next week,